Maestro, and we're doing a YouTube live from Paris. And this is kind of a test because we just want to see what the video is like compared to Periscope. So I just finished doing a live stream on Periscope, and we're trying YouTube now to see if there's any difference in quality. So I see some people joining now. Great, says Marianella. So Marianella, were you in the Periscope earlier? And is there a difference in video quality? Seattle, awesome. So you're in Seattle. It's much better, says Chris. Yes. So you can actually see the difference. Is it still pixelated, less pixelated? Is it clear? It's much better. Infinitely better. Oh, okay. So I probably should have done the Huck in the Park on YouTube. Yeah, it's clear. So that's good. So it's what I suspected. I didn't think it was my signal because I test my signal 0 pixelation. All right. So I guess this is how we should have done it. So these were the trees. Bill Goldner says it. Shirley Dutchy says it's better. Hugs. Yeah. Plus I can read the names much more easily here. But this is the street with all the trees I was trying to show you. So you can see there's a lot of trees, which is nice. So I see some of you hitting the like button. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Be sure to hit the subscribe, which I think is down over here, if you haven't already subscribed. And I'm gonna go probably catch the Metro, but I think tomorrow I'll do a cemetery scope, but I might do it on YouTube if we have the same pixelation issue. Because we haven't done a cemetery scope in a while. I just left the Periscope because it was just a mess. Shakier though, since it doesn't have stabilization. Yeah, so what I'll do is I have a stabilizer, so I didn't bring it with me. So tomorrow I'll bring the stabilizer with me. So we'll get the stability from the stabilizer, and we'll get the clearer video quality from YouTube. So yeah, I wish I had done it in the park because the park is really beautiful. You were probably looking at like an impressionist painting of the park. You like much better from here, yeah. The problem is I don't have a very big audience on YouTube, but I would like to get one. The thing is, once I have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube right now. Once I get 10,000 subscribers, right, which isn't that many really. I've got over 70,000 followers on Periscope. Once I get to 10,000, YouTube will give me access to their studio. Okay, so they have a studio in Paris, and YouTubers that have 1,000 or more subscribers have access to the studio. So at the studio, I can do all kinds of things because they've got all kinds of equipment. They have green screens, they have editing tools, they just have a lot of tools, so I could do a lot of stuff. Yeah, it would be great. So I'd have like a professional TV video studio at my disposal. But in order for me to do that, I need 10,000 subscribers. Did you see they're voting on Kavanaugh now? Yeah, I knew they were going to vote today. So we'll see how that vote goes. It's really coming down to 3 or 4 Republican senators. And I think Flake is the one we really don't know which way he's going to go. Looks fantastic, Euro. In the scope, it seemed like a cloudy day until you panned up and the sky was blue. Yeah, I'll tell you, there's not a single cloud in the sky. So, hey there, Carol Ann. Nice to see you. 5149-4. Oh, is that what the vote is? Really? 5149? Wow. Oh, wait, you mean that's how much they need, or you're saying that's how much they actually have lined up? So now you can see the sky. Can you see how blue the sky is? Did I lose my mod privileges? So the moderation thing is only on Periscope, not on YouTube. Hey, Allie, how are you? You woke up and went back to sleep and watching your dad. Oh, okay. 2 was to move forward to tomorrow. Oh, I see. Right, so this is the preliminary vote. This was the test vote they were talking about. It is also on YouTube. Yeah, this is on YouTube. I don't remember any moderating on YouTube. I don't even know how to do that on YouTube. I'll have to check. I don't remember. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I have a new phone. I mean, it might be because I have a new phone. You've moderated in others. It might be because I have a new phone. I probably have to change my settings or whatever. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, this is YouTube. Yeah, I'll check it out. I haven't since I've gotten the new phone. I haven't done any YouTube lives. So I'll tell you, once I get the 10s Max, I think the YouTube lives are going to be amazing. You need to mention every time. I just found out about your YouTube. Yeah, I know. I wish you guys would subscribe to my YouTube channel. How cold in Paris is it right now? It's not really cold. I mean, people were shirtless in the park. So most of the people are wearing T-shirts, like you see T-shirts. Some people are wearing light jumpers. Did you think he might be disturbed? Which phone did you get? This is an old phone I got right now, a 6S. But I had an iPhone 8 Plus, but it got stolen. Murkowski is the only GOP to vote no. Wow. Interesting. Looks like the leaves are turning color. Yeah, some of the trees, like you can see the trees down this way, they're not changing color. Those are all green. These are all green, but those over there are changing, and over there they're changing. This is also good for live broadcast. Yeah, I think in terms of quality, this is probably better, at least right now. Yeah, another stolen iPhone. Yes, this one was pickpocketed. In a way, it was kind of my fault in the sense that I was walking through a very dangerous neighborhood, and I probably should have been a little bit more careful. I was on my way to do a scope for you guys over at the cemetery, and I should have paid more attention. I was just going to say, the leaves look fabulous. Yeah. So let me go back into the park for a minute. So this is the same park we saw earlier, but it probably looks a lot better when it's not pixelated. Stick to older mobile so people will not steal. Well, I think they would have stolen any mobile where I was. This audio is so clear as well. Yeah, and I'm not even using the real mic. But anyways, there's the bridge. So nobody knew the title of the Simon and Garfunkel song about a bridge over something. Nobody found the title. Oh my God, we got a contribution from Brett from the super chat. Thank you so much, Brett. I really appreciate that. That's another cool thing you guys can do in the chat. There's a little, I think there's like a little $ symbol, and you can contribute. I think it starts at $1 or $2 or something like that. So it doesn't have to be a lot of money. Troubled water. Jill and Bill both got it. Yes, and Vince and Sudesh and Brett. Water. Yes, it is a bridge over troubled water, not troubled waters. So, but almost everybody thinks it's troubled waters, but it's actually troubled water. I was being a stickler. If you want those 10 points, you got to be a stickler. But anyways, is this image a lot clearer? Can you see the trees? Can you see the temple up there on top of the hill there, or the mountain, or whatever it's called? What's an S between friends? Yes, one letter away. I told you, yeah, I was looking for the exact answer. It looks gorgeous. Yeah, so we walked all around here. It was very pixelated apparently, but we'll do it again another time on YouTube, and you'll see the waterfalls. You'll see the trees a lot better. A lot of good things. The image is good. Yeah. I think this is the way to go. Maybe I'll start it off on Periscope and then let people know I'm switching over to YouTube. Colors are fabulous. And look how tall the trees are. These trees are ridiculously tall. That's the lower bridge. 720p, you get 720p on Periscope, but then I finally mainly use producer. Okay. Yeah, I think the highest I've gotten on YouTube is 1080p. It's usually 720, I think. Occasionally it's 1080. But presumably, or at least theoretically, you should be able to get a lot higher. So I'll have to do some tests. Maybe I'll do some tests at home where I have the high-speed internet and see if we can get it up to 4K. I think theoretically you can get it up to 4K video. Although Apple, according to rumors, Apple is working on 16K video. So that is sick. Oh my God, we got a contribution from Jan. Thank you, Jan. Love the sunlight spewing through the trees and the long clouds, clear blue sky. Yeah, I tell you, I do like the way YouTube does contributions versus Periscope. So on Periscope, the problem with it is very indirect because you have to buy the super hearts, and then you have to give the super hearts to someone, and then the person has to cash in the super hearts. And so there's a lot of leakage along the way. And it's very hard for the broadcaster to see who's giving how many stars and whatever. Whereas in YouTube, it's very easy. The name pops up. You guys all can see it too. I think you can all see it. So you see who contributed and how much. And you can leave comments. And then your comments will stick longer in the chat after reaching a certain number of super hearts. Yeah, and there's thresholds. You have to meet a certain threshold, and then you don't get it till a month later, and or 2 months later, really. So it's a very complicated indirect system, and basically you're never sure what you're getting until you actually get it. Whereas in YouTube, they show you in real time all the amounts and how much you're going to get. You love the video on YouTube, but love the chat and Periscope. Yeah, the chat and Periscope is a little bit better. $1 equals 15 hearts. Oh, did you figure that out? Yeah, I know for the users, it works out to, let's say 1 million hearts is roughly $660. So. YouTube is best always, yeah. So YouTube could work a little bit better on the chat. There you go. 0.0066 is the multiplier. Yeah, exactly. So a thousand hearts is 66 cents. You just want to tap the screen. I know, that's the only thing. If YouTube had tapped the screen, and you can actually adjust. One thing you can do on YouTube, you can't do on Periscope really, you can adjust the latency. So I can make the latency less or more, which changes how reactive those comments are. So right now I think it's on a medium setting. I can make it a little bit more responsive. Cumbersome, yeah, super hard problems. It's a little cumbersome. I mean, it's better than nothing. For the longest time they had nothing. So I guess, you know, it is some way for people to give to contributors. Just wish YouTube had stabilization. Yeah. So YouTube, when I was doing the YouTube lives before, I pretty much always did them with my stabilizer, because otherwise it's just too shaky. And the comments lag. Yeah, but you can adjust the lag on the comments. So you can adjust the lag on the comments on YouTube. But I'll tell you, recently, I've been noticing some lag on my Periscope comments. So I don't know if that's related to the new versions or what, but a lot more lag I've noticed than in the past. So sometimes I see the broadcaster approximately 5 seconds at the moment in here. Thank you, Euro. This is perfect. Yay! In Periscope, sometimes now the broadcaster is reading the comments before myself as a viewer even see the comments, which is the opposite of the way it used to be. I used to read the comments, and then it would be 10 to 30 seconds or more before the broadcaster could read them. I see a lot of ducks down there. I love the ducks. Thank you guys for the likes. Thanks for being here, of course. Thanks for the super chats. So we've had 2 super chat contributors, Jan and Brett. Thank you very much. I used to have that delayed comment issue on Android last year. Yeah. Before, comments used to be very, very responsive on Periscope. And I'd say the last month or so, I've noticed quite a bit of lag. A 5-minute lag in the comments would be ideal. For some people, yeah. But the comments, I find the comments a lot easier to read on YouTube. From a broadcast, for a broadcaster, much easier to read, and also much easier for me to see who is commenting, because the name is very clearly displayed. And on Periscope, sometimes you have to strain a little bit. Be right back. All right, Ellie. You're going to share. Oh, awesome. So yeah, anything you guys can do to help me get up my YouTube subscribers. I need to get 10,000 subscribers. Really? I find them easier in Periscope personally. Oh, no, the comment's much easier here because the name, I can see the name and I can see the image much clearer. And on Periscope, it's very hard to read. Lots of times you'll hear the broadcasters like don't know the name. The username in Periscope is very small and it doesn't stand out. Whereas here it really stands out. It's clearly separated from the rest. Never issue on YouTube reading the comments. But Periscope is, I think, more responsive in the comments. So this is not even the high quality video version of YouTube. This, I think, is the medium quality. Medium or low quality.